Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy T7 Storm back at it. Wait, no, I'm not back at it. This is my first YouTube video, man. What I got for y'all today is my NFL 2020 playoff predictions. If you're new here, make sure to drop a sub or I will chase you down like DK Metcalf did to Buda Baker. You don't want that now. All serious, it is playoff time, the best time of the year. Let's jump right into the predictions. So this is the bracket we're going to be using for the predictions. Shout out to whoever made it. I couldn't find who made it to give credit, but yeah. So getting right into it, we're going to start off with the NFC wildcard. So as you see, the first major upset we have is the LA Rams beating the Seahawks. Now, first I was thinking the Seahawks, I was going to put the Seahawks moving on, but then I thought just Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, it's going to be special, and I really think they're going to shut Russell Wilson down like they did in Week 10, and I just think Jared Goff is going to have a good game, and I really see the Rams moving on as the underdog here. And then for the Saints and Bears, at the end of the day, I would love to see the Bears to win, but it's just not going to happen. I want to be realistic. I think it's going to be closer than people think. The Bears are going to fight, but the Saints are going to move on with Drew Brees. Come on now. And then the Washington football team versus Bucks. I actually think the Washington football team have a better chance than people think. I'm still moving on the Bucks on this list, but I would not be that surprised if the football team wins. Let's move right over to the AFC. We'll start off at Colts versus Bills, the first game to start off Super Wildcard Weekend. I have the Bills moving on, but the Colts' great defense could stop Josh Allen, but I just think the Bills are going to prevail and win this game. As you see, I have both of the 6 seeds moving on. I really think the Browns are going to beat the Steelers. I would be really confident in moving the Browns up, but their coach is on COVID reserve, so he's not going to be there, so that's going to really hurt them. Their first playoff game in 18 years. They're not gonna have their coach that led them there, so that what makes this pick really shaky. But I really feel like the Browns are gonna pull it and just come to play. The Steelers looked a little shaky. Not really, actually they looked really shaky towards the end of the season. The only good win they got was against the Colts. But yeah, I really think the Browns are just going to come to play and take this one. In the Ravens versus Titans, the game I'm most hyped to watch, I have the Titans winning. This one's a really 50-50 throw up. Anything could happen, but Lamar never proved himself in the playoffs. I know right now it's like the legendary time too, but I really think the Titans are gonna beat them again. They beat them last year when they were in B-More, and now they're in Tennessee. The Titans, I just think Derrick Henry's going to come to play again, and Ravens, it's going to be a lot closer than last year, because last year they won by like a good bit. It's going to be a lot closer. I feel like it might come down to like a field goal or something like that. I am really confident in the Titans winning this game. Let's go back to the NFC for the divisional games. I will start off at Packers versus Rams. Now, Rams are a great team, but I really just see the Packers pulling off with this one confidently. Jalen Ramsey versus Davante Adams is going to be legendary to watch, but I really think Davante Adams is still going to beast. Not as hard because Jalen Ramsey is God, but I just see the Packers running off with this one, man. For Saints versus Bucks, this was a really hard decision to decide who moves on, but I have the Saints moving on. The Saints swept them in the regular season. That don't matter much because this is playoff football. It's a whole different atmosphere, but at the end of the day, I just see the Saints prevailing, beating Tom Brady. This is going to be a great game. Anything could happen, man. I would not be surprised if the Bucks win, but I need to pick a winner. My winner is the Saints. I think they're just going to barely pull this game. But yeah, this game is going to be insane to watch. One of the best games of the year for sure. For the AFC, I'll start off with the Chiefs versus Browns. The Browns are a great team, don't get me wrong, but they're just not stopping the Chiefs. I just don't see it at all. Chiefs are just a godly team, and they're just going to march their way to the championship round. And for the Bills versus Titans, as you guys see, I picked the Titans. Now for the whole week, I had the Bills, and then I recently switched up to the Titans. It was really hard to decide, but where do I want to start? Well, the Titans did blow the Bills out in the regular season. I know that don't matter much, just putting it out there, but I just really do see the Titans pulling this game, making it to the championship for the second year in a row. On the other side, I would not be that surprised if the Bills do win. These are two elite offenses just battling it off. It's just going to be so fun to watch, man. But at the end of the day, I have the Titans moving on, playing the Chiefs in a rematch of last year's championship round. Now it's the time for the one and only Super Bowl game. Let's jump right into it, man. As you guys see, I have the Chiefs versus Packers in the Super Bowl, a 1 seed versus 1 seed matchup, which ain't crazy, you know, it usually happens. I just didn't really see any other team making it to the Super Bowl. We'll start off in the NFC like we've been. For the Packers versus Saints, the Packers beat them in the regular season. I think that's going to happen again. I just don't see the Saints stopping the Packers. MVP Aaron Rodgers is in the house, and he's moving right to the Super Bowl. And then for the Chiefs versus the Titans, I just don't see the Titans stopping the Chiefs. Same thing with the Packers game, man. I just really see the Chiefs beating the Titans, but the Titans, I feel like, do have a nice little chance of winning, and I would not be surprised if they make it to the Super Bowl. Now, it is time for my Super Bowl winner, the big part of the video. My Super Bowl winner is... Oops, wrong picture. No, serious, my real Super Bowl winner is the Green Bay Packers. I really think Aaron Rodgers is going to bring one more home in his career. Maybe 2, you don't even know. As for the Chiefs, they're sadly not going to go back-to-back, but Patty's really young. He's probably going to get like 5 total, if not even more in his career, in my opinion. I think like the Chiefs are going to be the low-key next dynasty. But yeah, that's just a little stretch, but I really think it could happen. Yeah, the Packers are just really special, and I could not go wrong with putting them as a Super Bowl winner. I really think it's going to happen. The Chiefs have a slight chance of winning it, but I really think the Packers will overpower them and get the dub. If y'all made it this far, I really appreciate you watching the whole video. This is just the first of many. We're going to be grinding out content. I'm going to have a lot of gaming videos on here, and just a lot of set-down sport talks, you know. I'm going to be uploading just a lot of unique things. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. And yeah, man, grind's about to be insane. I love y'all. Peace out, man. First video of many.